puppies, and welcome to the channel Tanya's Polyglot. In today's lesson, we are going to learn one expression I used to in past habits. If you want to know how to use it, please stay.
Welcome to Language Adventure with Tanya. Imagine exploring the world through its languages. Picture yourself strolling past the Eiffel Tower, diving into the rich history of Germany, or savoring the vibrant culture of Spain. Each language opens a door to new experiences, friendships, and understanding. Whether you're mastering English, dancing to Korean rhythms, or savoring French cuisine, every word you learn is a step on this exciting journey. Let's embark on this adventure together and unlock the beauty of communication across the globe.
So you must be wondering for what it's used to, and the answer is simple. I used to is used describe something we did regularly or that was true in the past, but is no longer the case. So let's see more. Difference from the present. These actions or situations no longer happen or are not true now. Now I play tennis instead. Now she lives in Los Angeles. So now let's see the grammar structure for you to understand how to formulate sentences with used to. In affirmative sentences, we will use the subject plus used to plus the base form of the verb or the verb in its base form. And we will use infinitive without do. For example, I used to ride a bike. If you see here, we didn't use the infinitive to. We simply said, I used to ride a bike. Then we have in negative, we have the subject plus didn't. Do you remember the usage of the present in negative? And if you don't remember it, I recommend you to watch my video. You will find it in this YouTube channel. Then we have used to plus the base form of the verb. For example, I didn't used to like vegetables. Then we have interrogative when you want to make questions, right? We have the auxiliary verb did, then the subject, then used to, then the verb in its space form. Then we have here an important note. In negative and interrogative forms, used to drops the D because the auxiliary did is used. But let's see more examples. I used to play the guitar. We used to go camping every summer. I didn't used to drink coffee. They didn't use to have pets. Did you use to live here? Did she used to work as a teacher? I used to wake up early every day when I was in high school. Then we have here some examples in affirmative. Subject plus used to plus the various form of the verb or the verb in its base form. I used to wake up early every day when I was in high school. She used to work at the library before becoming a teacher. We used to go to the beach every summer. They used to own a small bakery in the neighborhood. My dad used to tell us bedtime stories every night. So, guys, if you see this part, we have that used to express things that happened in the past and things that we did regularly, like to go to the school, like to spend your Christmas, for example, with your family. And as it says here, I used to wake up early every day when I was in high school. Why? Because we had to go to the school every day, right? It was something that we did, that we used to do, but in the past and regularly. I hope that you understand a little bit better the context. Then we have here in negative, right? Negative examples. We have the subject plus didn't, plus used to plus the base form of the verb or the verb in its base form. I didn't used to eat spicy food, but now I love it. She didn't used to like classical music. We didn't used to have a car when I was a kid. He didn't used to exercise regularly until last year. They didn't used to celebrate Christmas in their family. If you see here, even in negative, we're expressing things that had happened in the past. But let's see more examples with interrogative or questions, right? Did you used to have a pet when you were younger? Did you used to play an instrument? Did they used to live in this city? Did he used to watch a lot of TV as a child? Did we used to visit our grandparents every weekend? If you see here, we will use the auxiliary verb did, then the subject, and then used to, and then the verb in its base form, and then the complement. And it doesn't matter, guys, if you have two subjects, two verbs in the same sentence. In English, believe me that everything is possible. And that it doesn't mean that it's not grammatically correct. But this happens. So don't worry if you see more than one thing repetitive in sentences. And be focused on how you will like make your sentences. Because if you notice it, we have like an order to put every word to make a sentence. And it's in those details in which you should be carefully and pay all your attention to not make mistakes when you try to speak English or any other language, right? Then we have here mixed sentences with context. I used to love drawing as a kid, but now I rarely do it. We didn't used to travel much, but now we go on trips every year. Did you used to go to the park after school? My grandma used to bake cookies every Sunday. They didn't used to speak English, but now they are fluent. Yeah, imagine maybe in the past you even didn't know how to say hi in English, and now you are watching this video and you understand what I'm saying and explaining. So I hope that you understand. They didn't used to speak English, but now they are fluent. These sentences are saying something that before maybe we didn't used to do, but now we do. But I hope that you understand better the context and how you will use used to. So now, guys, I decided to picture it out like a bonus tip, right? For you to understand better. We have this guy having thoughts. He's in mode overthinking, right? Let's see what is he thinking. He says, I used to dream of traveling the world. We used to laugh so much in these photos. I used to play this guitar every night. She and I used to sit here every Saturday dreaming of the future. If you see here, we have different context, but he is like journeying is the correct word to express this, right? He's journeying the past and thinking about maybe the possibilities that he used to have, and now he's journeying those things that he used to have. So now, guys, after all that explanation and the usage of used to, it's time to make an activity time. Please don't be afraid and prepare your fingers to write those answers in the comments. I'll be reading. So the exercise says fill in the blanks using used to or didn't used to. I play outside with my friends every afternoon, but now I stay indoors more often. My family go to the beach every summer, Now we prefer the mountains. She not like vegetables when she was a child, but now she loves them. We watch cartoons every Saturday morning. He not have a pet when he was younger, but now he has a dog and a cat. You ride your bike to school when you were a kid. So, guys, I'll be reading those comments, so write it. I am anxious to read your comments. Thanks to watch my videos. Don't forget to give a like and hit the bell button and subscribe, please. And if you have friends or classmates who wants to improve their English skills, please send this video and ask them to subscribe too. Thank you.